Tombstone Joe is the supernatural western about Tombstone Zeddemore Joe and his never-ending search for a cure to his undead dilemma. See, Joe a while back was a real douche. He was a gambler, a thief, a liar, a swindler, a two-timing jerk, and a womanizer. He was so rotten that he was cheating on this beautiful Louisiana flower called Lily, and with her own sister no less. But little did he know that both sisters were the most powerful voodoo witches of all the South. So Joe, being the naturally born moron that he is inevitably caught by the voodoo sisters, thus starting a fight over him that ends with the two ladies killing each other off. But with their dying breaths, both witches curse him with two separate curses. One with the curse of death and the other with the curse of immortality, thus causing Joe to never die, but also decay, smell, regenerate, and rot again. And yes, immortality is a curse. Just look at all the dudes who hate it. So Joe must roam the frontier, searching for someone or something that can cleanse him from his cocktail of curses. On his way through New Mexico, he catches wind about a crazy brainwashing cult known as the Church of the Fallen, where murderers, bandits, rapists, and all sorts of scum worship this guy called Jeremiah, a self-proclaimed savior that preaches to be able to absolve any manner of sins as many times as they want, with a relic he claims that gives him such a gift. So Joe's light bulb goes off and he plans to bring down the cult, use the relic on himself, and rescue 100 kidnapped damsels in distress that Jeremiah plans to marry in bed. But Joe ain't the only one after this crazy preacher. The Vatican has sent a badass warrior nun called Lorenta with a mission to retrieve the relic, get rid of the false prophet, and also kill Joe, because, well, Joe's basically a walking blasphemy himself. Oh, and she carries this awesome coffin full of guns El Mariachi style. In the end, Joe's situation may be a far-fetched one, but it's a very human journey he takes, one of making mistakes and learning to live with them. The story's fusion of zombie popularity and western coolness make for compelling storytelling and fun visuals. Plus, throw in some zombie-based slapstick with some dark humor and you got yourself a real knee slapper. Well, that's it for this week's story time. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. And if any of my stories tickles your fancy, email me at antonio7271@hotmail.com. Next week's story time is the epic sword and sorcery tale of an alcoholic wizard and a gardener who defend the worlds of man from the armies of darkness in Cliff and Cargo and The Last Outpost.